Hello, hello everyone. Hi everybody, whoever's here. hmm I'm a little late coming in today, but I'm here. New deck, the Sufi Tarot. Hi Aces. Okay, I'm putting up a link for the deck we're going to be looking at. Of course, these are affiliate links, so if you purchase this deck or anything else off of that link, if you're jumping off of anything, it helps me. So just letting you know, hey Hellfied, hey Aces, hey Chantel. And I'm going to put the community guidelines for maybe a little later. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do questions, but you never know, so might as well do it. I hope everybody is good. All right. There you go. I think I'm done all my homework for now. So now we get to the fun part. So yeah, I have just recently purchased the Sufi Tarot. Yeah, I read Aces. Fantastic. Congratulations, new mommy. To you and so I guess you're both mommies, I guess, right? Um, Congratulations on the new family members. I hope everybody's healthy. All right, so I came in to, like I said, to show a brand new deck. Really, really um, beautiful deck. I was actually, it's not that I was surprised. I actually, I think, I guess I was a little surprised at how gorgeous this deck is. It looks a little washed out, so I'm gonna move the lights a little here. Yeah, it seems a little better now. Okay. And there won't be in order because I've already used them and I was too lazy to put them back in order. But I'm just going to show you guys like a quick run through um, just to show you just how beautiful it is. So it is called a Sufi Tarot, and they have a really, really nice guidebook that goes with it. I mean, it's, thick enough, and got no pictures, but really nice definitions for the cards. So yeah, I like it. I like it. Like it very, very, very much. I've said that already. All right. So I'm gonna start showing you guys. I just want to make sure there you guys can see well enough. The first card on that you're seeing is the Nine of Swords, and I've seen many Nine of Swords, but I really like this one. The reason I do is look at these swords swirling. Look at them going around in circles, just like your mind does, like when you can't get out of that trap or that anxiety. It's just, I mean, awesome. I mean, it really speaks volumes. I think that's this deck. You could practically really say that about every card. It's kind of in your face. You could read these intuitively without really knowing, um, I mean, all the specific definitions. I, I never recommend that. I think it's good to have a basic knowledge of what the cards are, like to, just to kind of know in general what they are. But I've been accused of saying, you don't know what the cards mean. And it's so much more complicated than just knowing definitions of one specific card, because every deck has their own meaning. Um, and as well, when you're pulling more than one card, there's a story that kind of plays out in the card, and there's a spirit message that comes in with the cards. So you're never going to have a card that means absolutely only that every single time. So it's quite annoying, I feel, that when people start saying stuff like that, but to each his own, everybody has their opinion. The next one is this beautiful one with the angel that's transparent, is the Temperance card. I really like it because of the beach. The You have the sand and then the water. I kind of like the the half and half, which Temperance card is like, balancing things out. I just like the water aspect of it a lot. Um, Here you have the 10 of staffs. I mean, you can really feel his burden. I Don't you feel like his back is like gonna break or something? I love it. You have the lovers, and as you can see, they have very different. They have names at the bottom, and I'm not even going to attempt to say them. But in the guide, like if you look at number 6, they even say which one it is. You see, it says the lovers as well here. Okay. So hello everybody, don't be shy. Just say hello in the comments. I do look at them. Usually have an angel in the background, but here you can see just the wings. This is the Empress. Beautiful, very gorgeous. I like the way they bring the fruit like close up here. You can see them like really close. I like that. It's almost like it's faded out. It's so close. It's getting fuzzy because it's too close to the camera. You have the 2 of coins. Very nice with the drums, and you have that beautiful 8 that you see in the regular deck. The Son of Staff, which is the Knight of Wands. You see him here beside the flame, but I love the erratic flame and everything that's coming in with it. The 8 of Cups. Moving on. That one's okay. I mean, it's, the camel, they don't drink a lot. It's like you're getting ready for a, long, it's like a long journey without water. It's like, yeah, I'm out of here, but it's I'm going to get thirsty, I think. Look at this depiction of the devil. Look at how dark this card is. I'd be interested to hear what you see in this card. Look at this. You see the chains, and you see the open doorway here. But there's like this black fog here. That's a devil. Yeah, a devil. "13, you have death. I like the depiction of this figure in white moving towards the light. Everything's cracking underneath him. You see a face in the fog. Oh, yeah. I see like almost Medusa-like hair. Like if you look, it's almost like you see little swirlies of hair. Interesting. Yeah. The Shah of Staffs, the King of Wands. I think they do this with all of them. They kind of frame them almost like, to show like the importance of the court cards. Like it's an actual person, a person in a frame. like that. But his frame's burning. Uh, 20 is the Judgment card. So you have the one who is piping in the background and all the butterflies. You have the wrapped up. They look like mummies. So I like the variation on this card. Of course, we have the beautiful moon card. And in the shadows, I think you see the wolf and the dog. I like the shadow of the moon in the water. Hello. Cynthia, I see the devil coming out of hell. Ugh. Hi, Miss Kitty Boo. I'm glad that you finally caught up with me. Number 9, the Hermit. I love the fact that he's in a cave. I love the light coming in. I love that it's almost like there's magic forming around him. Yeah, it's very, very pretty card. The Ace of Cups. I always feel like this cup runneth over. So I like the fact of that water coming in and then going out. I like all the, is that lilies or, actually, let me take a look. Yeah, I think they're lilies. They're beautiful. The colors are, it's not really doing it justice off my phone cam, but the colors on these are gorgeous. The Three of Cups. Also beautiful. Love the reflection of the moon in the background. They call the Malika of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. And again, there's kind of a border around her. I love the water element and her openness to receive. Really um, brings in the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Staffs, the Eight of Wands. You can feel the speed in this card. I like that. The swiftness of whatever's coming in, coming in. Here's the Queen of Wands. She looks like she's like really like going into it, right? Like she's on fire. She's not on fire, but she's got like the orange colored gown and the red hair in the background that's kind of wild, and I like it. It's like wild woman. The Seven of Coins. It's a very quiet kind of card, but I like it because he's kind of like pondering. I like the pondering part of the figure. Just kind of sitting back, thinking things over. Uh, that card's always about assessing, so it really feels you get the ground of the coin, and you've got him like really just mulling things through. I also like the strength card because I like the depiction that there's a little girl sitting beside this lion. It's always feel like it's depicting that the strength that you're born that you have you're born with. It is with you when you're young, but it's always there. It's the first time that I noticed that it's a child like on a card like this, but I like the idea. I really like the idea of it. The Four of Staffs, party time. I would go there. I just like their dresses. I like I like dresses that swish and turn and do that thing. Yeah, I never got over that as a girl, so love this absolutely. The Six of Cups. Let me see here. Yeah, reconnecting to your childlike joy, childlike memories, giving the beautiful energy to the past. See how it's dark here, but it's getting lighter. So beautiful. You almost feel the lightness of being for certain childhood memories, because not all of us had great childhoods, but you know what I mean. There's most of the time we can find something that's just innocent and special about childhood. The Two of Cups. My favorite part is that it's an older couple showing a beautiful union of um, a long lasting love. Mhm. I have to admit, when I saw this deck, this is one of the cards that got me sold on getting it. If you look at this Eight of Swords, you've got the light shining across here, showing that there's a light here, okay, available for this person. But they're being blocked so badly by the swords, and they have even like the blinders on that they couldn't see it if they tried. And this card really, I went, wow, that is really remarkable. So, like I said in the beginning, if any of you guys are interested after to get this deck, the link is in the first comments, okay? The Five of Cups. Oh, yes. So much regret. But while she's doing that, I can see that there's magic in these cups right here that she's completely missing out of. Yeah, I like the fact there's also something that speaks to me about the way she is dressed. So I like that as well. I'm sure that that will reveal itself as I do readings. The Daughter of Staffs, which is the Page of Wands. Look how brilliantly majestic and beautiful, and just brilliantly, like, just, it's magic. You really feel the wand energy in this. It's got that Cinderella type deal going on with it. The Eight of Coins. This is pretty close to the depiction of just um, the regular Eight of Coins. You see somebody working really, really, focusing on the quality of their work. But I like the depiction of the twirler in the background. I like that they're showing it's almost like there's a spiritual context to it, like there's great work afoot, great quality with it. The Six of Staff, Victory. This is a very upbeat and nice victory card. If you look at them, it again, the background kind of fades. You see it's not very focused over here, but it's like it's showing a great big party going on. You can almost feel it's the end of a great battle, the end of a war, the end of something, and a great celebration is coming in. You have the Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. And Sky Bridges, like, this is all about fantasy. My Knight of Cups, I know for a lot of people, they always say, oh, lover, great love's coming into your life. Yes, it is like the Knight of Hearts. But I find that the Knight of Hearts is a little bit like he's all about love, and maybe not enough about other things. Somebody who loves to be in love. So it's like weaving dreams in the air. I like that card. It really talks to me. Hello, Magda. Hello, Herkamon. Hello, Sunita. And of course, the all oh so dreaded Tower card. Look at this one. The blue. I love the blue in this card. Um, I think they chose a um, most beautiful shade of blue. And I like the fact that they use like waves crashing here at the bottom. Yeah, I like this Tower card. I like it when they don't put people as well, like falling out of the building. It's just my personal preference. I enjoy this as well because this is like I know there's a game, there's a sport associated to this. I'm sorry, I don't have the word right now. It's I see the royalty playing it. What is it? What is it? You guys tell me. Tell me. My 50-year-old brain has gone on default of I don't remember. Polo, right. It is. That's right. Polo. Um exactly, but it's supposed to be like the 5 of wands. Look at that. You don't like looking at the Tower card right now? Nobody does usually like liking looking at the Tower card. I don't know. I used to look at towers and feel dread, but in my own personal readings, in the last 2 weeks, I like to pull cards every single like almost every single day. I pulled a Tower card for myself. I'm still here, and everything's like okay. I think the Tower is perception. I think things are changing in who I am becoming rather, and it's such a dramatic change that I think that's it's like a eureka, holy crap, I'm like morphing into somebody different. So yeah, the different horses, yeah, I hadn't even noticed that with the 5 of staffs, but I think that's yeah, it's very interesting, right? And it's not a regular it's not a regular polo match, but that's the vibe that it gives me. But it's weird for a 5 because usually they're fighting or trying to put something together, but in this case I guess they're all going for the same thing together, so that would cause problems too. Look at the 7 of cups. Like this. I love her face. Look at her face. It's like, oh my god, this is me with any decisions that I have to make. No. What do I do? What do I do? This really shows like, yeah. Mm-mm. And you have the sun. Look at that sun. That sun looks hot. I want to give those kids some water. That's what I think when I look at this. They're like, holy crap. It's like, kids, put some sunblock, go in the shade. It's hot here. Okay. That is the most brilliant sun. Yeah. Here you have the magician. I don't know, no, not the high priestess. My apologies, the high priestess. Of course, it's the high priestess. She's gorgeous. She has the moon crescent, but it's going in the middle of her through her heart chakra, like that. But of course, Sufi Tarot is the Sufi way of life. I'm not an expert, but I know it has a lot to do with the heart, right? Okay, so here we go. There's the Justice card, and yeah, I wouldn't mess with her. She looks like she means business. Love the background. Love the background to this. I'm unsure if it's a mountain, but it could also look. It almost looks like a wave coming in. Okay. Yeah, this over here, is that runes or is it? It makes me think of symbols of I Ching too. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords, and she has a very beautiful background to her as well. But I feel a very regimented, very kind of sort of. I always, I always feel like I have a personal connection to the Queen of Swords, and I think my transformation is is coming in through that. That I'm actually moving away from this card into another one, and I feel that she has been kind of like, I love the Queen of Swords, but I feel that she is not dissipating, but she's going to be only a part of my makeup coming in. Yeah, her come on. The Tower, the Polo, the Cups, and the Sun. It feels like a personal reading, right? Sometimes it does feel that way. Well, I'm also looking at them, but I'm interpreting them, and whoever's in, there's never any coincidence. Okay? You can always pick up something. If I have your energies and I'm doing this at the same time, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. So, Ten of Swords. Oh, that feels so. That doesn't feel good. Like, this card feels like, okay, the worst has happened. Shit has gone down, and it did not go well. It didn't go well. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel this part here. Actually, it's giving me a little flashbacks of for certain times in my life where I felt like this. Um, yeah. You know what though? You can't live in there. You have to live in um in what you do with it after. Okay? These happen, but they're a moment in time, and then after that, it's what you do, it's how you get up, it's how you get yourself out of here. That's all I gotta say. Three of Coins, another card that was one of my favorites, and actually decided that I was going to buy this deck, was this beautiful people putting pieces of like a quilt or a tapestry together. The Three of Coins is a special card in all the decks for me. It's my card of spirituality. I always say this, I repeat this, but when I was getting to know my spirit guides, they kept repeatedly giving me the Three of Coins to let me know that they were with me. They kept telling me, we're with you. When I would feel doubt and alone, they would constantly give me the Three of Coins. And for me, it's like they have been there in my life to put the pieces that have been missing in my life. So when I saw this and I saw the pieces being put in, my heart squeezed really hard, and I thought, oh, I need this deck. So this one is one of the most beautiful cards for me. Always is, usually in a deck. You have 17, which is star. I like the word sitara. It sounds like a star. It might actually mean that. I'm not too sure. I have my yeah, my suspicions, as they say. So you have hope, peace, renewal. So gorgeous. The star itself is just, it's brilliant. You can see how it shines and reflects. It's like these cards have an ethereal kind of light that comes out of them. I don't know if it's the way they work with the darkness and the light. Hi, Suzanne. I'm so glad to see you. You have the Nine of Coins. If something, if something says fruitfulness, this would be it. It's like looking up and going, yeah, look, I'm going to eat forever. Food's good. Food's always good. So I like that. Plus the blue sky and the sun. You can almost see the light of the sun on the side. Gorgeous card. Five of Swords. Okay, let me take a look. This one, sometimes they're so dark. Um, I don't know. This card leaves me kind of feeling like the Five of Swords is always been different for me. For like the regular meanings, they always call it like it reveals a lost battle. It's defeat, it's loss, it's conflict, it's self-defeat. So I feel that, yeah, he's lost his swords. I feel that he's on that bridge looking down going, ah, crap. Like, damn, I gotta go get those now. Like I get that, and it's dark, and I don't have a flashlight. I feel screwed, kind of, kind of when you look at it. So yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's an okay card. It's Probably not my favorite one in the deck, but it's all right. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much, Sunita. The 10 of coins. Again, all the family members. Um, I like it. I think you could have done more with it though, actually. If I'm being honest. Um, I don't know. I feel like the people are kind of like too far separated, but it's okay. You know, you get the gist of it. The 10 of coins for a lot of cards, it just put the different generation, the children, the kids, the grandchildren. You have 21, the world. I love this right here, the big, and you got the 4 triangles in all the corners. Very, very nice. Let me see what that is. Oh, you have a map in the background here. Gorgeous. Uh, it's like you have everything you need. There's a lot of um, contentment. I feel contentment. And, when you've completed a cycle or whatever, you just kind of, when you've successfully completed a cycle, which is the world card for me, I feel you get that sense of contentment, that look of, yeah, I did it. Ace of Staffs, really nice, bright, bright colors. And again, that play of light, the way they do it with the light, it's very, very nice. You get the darkness and the light. I like the way they played with the light a lot in this deck. The Son of Swords, if you didn't know what swiftness meant, you feel it in this card. There is movement. You can see the air behind. It's like, I was here and now I'm not. I'm moving fast, fast like the wind. Okay. All right. The 5 of coins. In the background, there's a door. I like the hidden door type deal. She's sitting there, but does she know that it's actually a door back there? Or is it kind of so much in the shadows that it's beyond her purview? I like that. Like that. And just to prove a point, you see the shadow behind her. Of course, you know what this one must be. This one is the Hangman. Um, I like the big round. It's I was gonna say Merkaba, but it's not a Merkaba. But it's gorgeous in the fact that it feels like it's weaving everything that you need. It's like while I'm sitting here swinging, I am solving the world's problems. Like a lot of perception and the light coming in, dropping in. Hello, Anita. 9 of Cups. Nice celebration. Um, and like I said, usually 9 of Cups is just like somebody's personal wishes and blessings. But in this case, I feel like there's that drummer in the middle, so he is setting the tone. Very, very nice. And there's almost like this jug is pouring in magic. It's gorgeous. Okay, you have the 4 of Cups. What I like about this 4 of Cups is that these cups are full. Like they have, I'm not too sure what it is, but it looks like some kind of food. But there's, like, he's still not very interested, you know? Not not interested at all for any of this. My mind is elsewhere. I'm thinking of other things. Um, it's like he's not even aware that they're there. So 6 of Cups, not too like it's not too original. In other words, I've seen stuff like this before, but the colors are very nice. Um, I like the fact that it seems like they use the best colors in the Crayola box for these, and that's what I would call it. The very best and brightest colors in the Crayola box. The greens are super green. The blues are beautiful. The dark and the light is amazing in this deck. The Two of Swords. I feel the disorientation in this card, and I like it. Well, I don't like the disorientation, but I like it in this card because the wind just swirling around her. It's almost like she could get spun around and then wouldn't know what to do anymore. So you get that. Also, you get the coolness of the moon, and that's also nice. It gives me the impression of being in this time of the year here, where you get almost like that foggy moon. The Fool. I love the Fool. The Fool is also on the cover of this box, and it has the three doves and the triangle 369. Love it, love it, love it. I like the fact that she's been guided by these three doves, this triangular shape. The light is shining to connect with them, and she's not watching her step. It's like trusting something more than yourself. Gorgeous. The Shah of Swords, again, this one has a beautiful picture frame around it, and there's a lot of wind um, going through it to give you the element of air, like that. The Daughter of Cups, by the water, of course, playing music because we have the high energy vibration, the card that I love to assign to Pisces. Even regardless if it is officially or not, it is my card of Pisces. The Dreamer, by water, doing what we do best. Yes, yes. Ace of Coins, again, colors are gorgeous. That coin is gorgeous. And again, it looks like the designs from the beautiful designs. Okay. Yeah. I would love to learn all symbols from every single culture. And I know that's impossible to do, but I'd absolutely be thrilled to know. It's that kind of stuff that I kind of eat up when I go and they show me something from history or something from a different culture and they explain the ifs and whys and everything from it. It's like getting such a great piece of information. The Six of Swords. Um, love this card again, but I love all of them. The sun in the direction of where you're going. The wings, put the wings of angels pulling you into that direction, and of course, the person in the boat. And again, looking on my computer to see how the image does not do justice to the colors on this card. Four of Swords, nap time. Nap time, time of rest. And, I think that rest and healing are both the same thing. If any bad colds I've ever had in my life, when I've taken time to rest, I have healed. If I have not taken time to rest and run around my head cut off, I would end up being sicker. So I think rest, rejuvenation, healing, they should be all the same word because it is, when you get a good rest in, it really does a world of wonder. Even if you're feeling sad, even if you're, for women, hormonal, you take a rest, things seem better. Okay? You can't downplay that. Okay. This is the Shah of Coins. Again, beautiful border to show the king. And I love the flowers growing out of the border. Look at that. Yeah. There's the magician. And I like this magician because he's actually studying stuff. As a fellow book nerd, I highly, I highly, what was I about to say? I was going to suggest this format, but that's not what I want to say. I'm just going to be quiet now. I'm going to go to the next card. Easier easier. For the Sultan of Swing. Yeah, I'm going back to the 80s, but anyway, you have the Emperor card. He looks like he's the master of his realm. Yeah, he looks like somebody who's like, yep, I'm the boss here, and you can count on me. I'm the sun. I am everything. Seven of Swords. Hiding in the shadows. But the light's catching up. The light's catching up to him. Okay. He's yeah. It's the card of I always put it as safeguard what is yours, because if you don't, it's the card of deception, of death. Okay. And also it could be the card of also um, negative people, negative thoughts. So I like the darkness and the light. In the darkness, there's beautiful like magic to be there. It's almost like saying, yeah, his days are numbered. It's not going to stay that way. Two of Staffs. Very nice card. Very warm card. I like the fact that it's different in a way that usually the person is looking out the other way, but this person is looking at us. So it could almost, if you're reading with these cards, you could almost say that, the best laid plans are within you, because this person's looking at you, seeing how, contemplating and seeing the innovation of who you are. This is, I like that. And the magic around here. Love the Nine of Staffs. Love, love, love the Nine of Staffs. When I first saw this card, I thought, oh, that is so nice. It's not only about perseverance and determination, which is shown by the doors that she's gone through, but at this point, she's willing to keep going. Not only that, but to clear the energy. You see that beautiful, it could be sage, could be anything, but clearing the energy with the smoke, like going, I've been through this, and now I'm going to clear the energy, and I'm going to keep going. The Hierophant. I like this Hierophant card. I usually don't like Hierophant cards, but I do like this one. It's a second deck that I really like the Hierophant. The lights here, I love it very much. In this one, I feel that it's like connecting you directly to spirit. We are one. It's the teacher with the student. You have everything there. And you even have the beautiful tree in the background. There's a lightness of being to this card. The Ten of Cups with our beautiful rainbow in the background, as usual. And I like that they put all the little white cups. If you look, you can see all the little white cups in the rainbow. Yeah. And in the sunshine. And it looks like a carpet. Nice. You're on a magic carpet ride. Okay, so you have the Shah of Cups, of course, like the other kings. You have the beautiful border, and with it a waterfall coming through, and he is sheltered. He is sheltered, but part of being able to see how the power of the water, but sheltered behind it. I like that. You have the Daughter of Swords. Yes, the Page of Swords for me is always about, you're saying you're chasing windmills, but in this case, it's like she's chasing shadows or ghosts. You have like curtains and she's got her sword out, but there's really nothing to fight. So be careful, because sometimes, your best of intention, what you hear, what you perceive as something real is not like that. Like that. The Three of Staffs. I like that the palm trees are two of the staffs. He's holding one and the other two are here. And you have the three boats coming in. Again, you got the yellows and the blues. The Four of Coins. You can feel the weight of the coins in this. You have this gentleman or lady. she can tell, could be either, or trying to lift this up, trying to carry it, trying to go and move. And there's, nothing like there's got to be an easier way. Okay, it's like they need this box, but they don't really need this box. So the control issues are really showing up in this. It's like you want things to be a certain way, but if you did it a different way, it'd be a lot easier. Like that. This is the Queen of Coins. It's kind of the only thing that's okay with this. Well, I mean, it's they're all okay. I like the vegetation, but I was expecting a lot more in this card. Um, she feels much more closer to the Queen of Wands than the Queen of Pentacles, but it's okay. I guess the food on the plate and the greenery, but she has a very, I guess it's in the setting sun that I like the best. I always told my husband, when I leave the physical realm, you will always find me in the rays of a setting sun. That is one of my favorite things in the world. Have you ever seen the rays of the sun in the forest? It is the most beautiful thing ever. And that's where I see myself. I absolutely adore this card, but I just feel it's a little interesting. But although I get the nature feel from it very much. And I feel she's a very earthy type of lady in the card as well. The Daughter of Coins, you have that very fresh aspect of somebody learning to tend the garden, somebody bringing up a garden. Very nice. The Son of Coins, very easy, very laid back. The horses in the field, just grazing. Very, very Son of Coins, like not rushed. The slowest of the knights. The Chariot card. Of course, the two horses of different color, but this is a lot of momentum to it, and you even feel the wind. The traditional Chariot card is you don't actually see anybody moving. It's like somebody getting ready to go. But in certain Chariot cards, they really show the momentum, and you see the freedom of him going, for the fact that he has no chariot, for the fact that he's standing on both horses. You feel the freedom and movement in this card. The Wheel of Fortune. It's an interesting card for the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think I've ever seen one that way. It is a wheel of water. It's a wheel of water, a water wheel. Where we'd see in here, we'd see it in a different way. It would be more like in a sawmill. I've seen them in the old sawmills where the water gets picked up and it helps the momentum. You don't see the waterway here, but you see definitely all of the aspects of this. And I do believe that he is also a twirler, but don't quote me on that. So this is really, really, yeah, it's an interesting Wheel of Fortune. It carries a lot of water weight to it. Aha. Three of Swords. You have the swords. It's an unassuming Three of Swords. The most profound thing I think of this Three of Swords is that the light of the swords that they come in, these swords that pierce your heart, are also the only ones that carry light. I've always thought that the Three of Swords, when it brings in such loss and sorrow and pain, it also brings the truth of the matter, truth in a situation, and also the light that you need to see to get past something. Okay. They're also the depiction of this really, bleeding heart, which everybody does in their cards. And then you have the Seven of Staffs. Again, it's a very interesting. Usually have somebody who's defending themselves, who's like going after something, but in this case, it's like rising above. Okay. The Ace of Swords, you have, I love this Ace of Swords. I'm glad we're finishing on this card. It's that clarity, that breakthrough, and breaking through into the darkness, from the light into the darkness, bringing clarity. It's a very great visual depiction of what this card means. So this has been the Sufi Tarot. What do you guys think? I think it's fantastic. What I have to say about the deck is that it is a very big deck. Like it's like the Good Tarot. And it's very cardboardy. It's like a matte finish. Or I should say not matte, it's like satin. It's more like a satin finish. The cards are shuffleable, but if you have any problems with your hands, it would be better to just shuffle them, not riffle them like I do, but just shuffle them with your hand. You could also just split them in piles as well. I know a lot of readers do that as well. I'm okay with it, but yeah. As you can see, I managed. I feel that some decks, the way that they print them out, it's easier to shuffle them with face up rather than face down. So, what time is it now? 7:20. Okay. So I'll take a few questions if you guys would like to ask. I'm up for it. I'll use this deck. We'll see what it has to say. What I should do with you guys is do a deck interview, because I interview all my decks and I ask them questions, and then I write things down. Hello, Lisa. How are you? There is nothing our Jane could not handle. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Right? I try my best. Oh, the deck interview? Yes, it would be. Maybe I can do that for you guys on Patreon. What do you think? Eh? It's about time Jane gives back. I'm holding my own. Lisa, I'm holding my own. I have to admit, I've been through a rough month and a half. But I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I asked for a lot of guidance. They're talking to me. Remember when I said, this is Jane, this is me? When I was looking at this card? That's about it. They're funny. You're funny. Yeah. They're helping in support, but unfortunately, like I tell some of you when I do readings, sometimes they don't answer you because you have to do something for yourself. You just have to figure it out, right? And as frustrating as they can be, because you figure if I have angels, you know, and I do get mad at them. They don't care. They don't hold grudges, thank God. You can't make them do what you want to sometimes. You just got to try and figure it out. So I have to be a brat here and then pull up my socks and figure it out. All right, so You guys have questions for me. You're not saying anything. My God. Oh, okay. There we go. Spirit message for me this week. Come on, Pisces. Get pushy. I'm kidding. Oh, I like this. I feel that you're going to be like, both of these cards are so nice. This childlike joy, but like I was saying about this world card, this sense of contentment that I feel with this card. I feel like it's going to be a very good week, Susan. Have you been having good weeks? I feel like you asked me this last week too, and I feel that the answer was pretty good as well. Are you feeling like in the zone lately? Or always? I don't know. By your comments, I would judge that you're always in the zone, that you're always right there. I don't know. You might be also reconnecting with somebody from the past, because this can also mean that as well. And whatever it is, it's going to be very, very good. Yes, always. All right. And why aren't you asking for anything tonight? It's because you don't want to know the answer? Is that it? That happens to me too, you know. Sometimes I go, no, I'm putting the cards down. I don't want to know. And sometimes I know what the answer is going to be. Okay. All right. So, oh, fine. Spirit message for me. I had a tough week. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I gathered that from your comments. Message. Oh. Well, you're definitely going into the cycle, a new cycle. Not a new cycle, just a cycle. New cycle is the Fool. But I feel like I feel that you're wishing for a new cycle. Does that make sense? I feel like you're wishing for a new cycle. But trust that your destiny is going to improve your situation, okay? As somebody said, it looks like this person is twirling. Was it you? Was it you that said you were twirling? I think it was you that said it, wasn't it? He's twirling. So what did you say about this card earlier on? That is your message, okay? That is your message. Wait a minute, let me see here. Oh, no, it was Anita. It looks like the guy is dancing and twirling and the wheel spinning. But what I'm getting from that is that you're twirling and the wheel is spinning. So how are you going to twirl the wheel? Okay? Center yourself when the world starts spinning and make the wheel spin in the direction you want it to. Okay? Or try. Because crap happens to us, makes us feel terrible. Yeah, you see, you are, you have to release things. You have to change the energy around you right here, like he is. He's, usually that's a horn, but he is blowing on the flute, and he's bringing in change, okay? Like all of these are mummies, but from the mummies are butterflies. So you can change the situation into a different energy and something new. The Temperance card came in with it, okay, showing the balance returning. So your balance is going to return this week. So that's good news, okay? Anita, I want to ask the spirit about my life purpose, okay? Thank you to everybody who's watching the videos that come out later on in the evening as well. I feel that those have been doing, is it those that are doing well? I think they're doing very well. I think the new time is good. Well, that is about following your dreams, following a star, you know, hitch on to your star, to your dreams. Um, it's also about a fresh start. It's about the dawning of a new day. It's about being guided by something that you want to do. So I feel that they've probably given you some information on your life purpose. Let's see what else they can give you here. There's another card. But you see how brightly it's shining in the background? It's telling me that you've probably already received some. Yeah, see, your new start is here. You got to follow the cues, though. This is looking at the Fool. You got to follow the cues of the Fool. Look at that. Even it feels like you, like I was talking about the water of the King of Cups, is that even though the water is very strong and can be very destructive and could sweep him away, he's very safe where he is. So it's showing me that you have all you need to figure this out. Okay. Thank you, Anita. I already know what you would ask. Is it about Mr. Special? Miss Kitty Boo, what the universe wants me to know? What does the universe want you to know? Okay. Miss Kitty Boo. I feel you're definitely getting pulled by something intuitively. Like I said, the Six of Swords is one of the most beautiful cards that I've seen in this deck. You're being pulled in a direction, one that is much sunnier. You have the High Priestess here. So it's based a lot on intuition. But you're working very hard for this. This isn't something that just came to you. I feel what's coming in my mind is you've had to jump through hoops to get it, to get where you are. And you're constantly clearing the energy. Two of my favorite cards come here. But you're definitely getting a lot of intuitive hits. You are the High Priestess in your life. A lot of magic. I have to tell you guys, the November, you guys are going to get very, very powerful. Just letting you know, okay? Very powerful. Jupiter's coming back in. You guys have a wonderful opportunity to really feel comfortable in your own skin and get things done. Things will feel like they're easier, but I don't actually know if it's because they're easier, but it's because instead you're easier within yourself. So, okay. Because you already know what I would ask, yeah. Okay, Mad Guy, why haven't I been able to sleep? Let's take a look. Interesting. Ace of Coins. Ooh. Okay, so that's a kind of a weird thing, but there's something new that you're worrying about, and it has to do That's the Lovers, but it might be because of I feel that it's for somebody else. Are you worried about somebody else, Magda? I know these cards don't correlate, but that's what I keep hearing. It's like a nagging feeling about something. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so definitely I feel like there's different people here. Or a person. So let me know in the comments. I feel that it's something that's keeping you up because it's in your mind. There's something bothering you. I'm actually surprised that the 9 did not, the 9 of Swords didn't come out. I was waiting for it. Okay. Jeanette Ramirez. Hi, Jane. Does Spirit have any messages? Okay, Jeanette. Okay. You're going through some kind of transformation, Jeanette. I feel with the Queen of Swords is it's it could go one of two ways, okay? The Queen of Swords is, I feel, are traits of people. So the Queen can be very helpful. What I feel from the Queen here is the Queen of Swords is somebody who has a lot of strength of character, but she's been through so much in her life, okay, that sometimes it's hard for her to trust when things are changing. I'm going through a similar thing. This could be myself as well, okay? And I feel that that's what they're saying is, are you ready to trust the changes that are coming in, okay? Are you ready to put that down and put the white cloak and just kind of let the change take you away? Or are you going to sit there and distrust it and think to yourself, I don't know, I've worked so hard for this, okay? I've worked so hard for all of this. I've single-handedly put every little, thing in place here to make it look. It's like an interior decorator, but an interior within you. And now I think at some level you're being asked to let that go, and it's causing you an elated, a feeling of, wow, that's so cool, but at the same time a little bit of a, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So that's what I'm getting for you. Okay. Hello, Killian. Killian with a C. Middle of the night. Been waiting a few weeks to get to ask you again. You said last time, introspection as the read. I asked about career and love today. Okay, so, Okay, Magda, family in the world, that is it. It is. Okay. So what I would say, because of the Ace of Coins and the Lovers, it's a budding relationship that you are worried about. I don't know what that is, but I hope it means something for you. And I put your mind at ease. Sometimes you have to just let things be. Yeah. See? Just, I don't know. Maybe take a step back from it and try to let yourself heal and recover from the mind and the way it's going. Keep telling yourself that people have to do what they have to do in their lives. I know I would love to fix the people around me and help them, but sometimes they gotta trip over their own feet. And I have to let them. It's not always easy, but I get it. Okay, Killian, ask about career and love. Okay, so we'll pick one card for career. One card, it gives me 35. No, okay, one card, please. Okay. One card, 9 of Cups. It looks good from this vantage point, I would say. I was talking about this card and I felt that it was odd because 9 of Cups is usually about the individual blessings. I feel. I always add it could be like the people around you. But I feel there's real opportunity for you to shine. Okay? There is a whole group of people here. Let's pull another card on that. And it's weird, you think it would be love. I would say, oh, it's cups, it's love. But this is for career. Unless the two are combined. What do you have to say about career? Okay, so this could be a new collaboration of sorts. The 8 of Cups is somebody going away, or it could have been a long dry spell, but things are switching up. Either way, the 9 of Cups is a really good card for career. Okay? Yeah, I feel this is more maybe the past or maybe a way you were feeling. All right, and then let's see. I will answer both and love. Okay, so this weird 9 of Cups card is that came out because I find in this deck the 9 of Cups is weird because it's one person with many people. All the 9 of Cups are usually like, it's me by myself. So it looks like your blessing would be to help people because there's obviously many people around that. What do you think the 8 of Cups mean? Have you had a dry spell? Have you been... are you moving away from something different, something that didn't help people, or you want to go into something? If you are trying to go in there, in that direction, they're definitely saying that's a good idea. Okay. All right. So for love, I have the 7 of Cups here. Okay. So either choices, indecision, or you have different people that you're looking at. Like, I don't know your situation personally, The Seven of Cups is usually a card of like a lot of confusion and choices to be made. Okay. Okay. I do see that you will make a decision, whatever it might be, and it's going to bring you happiness and joy to move into that direction. So it looks good. I don't think they're telling you what you should be doing or how that's going to come about, but they're definitely mentioning something that they're seeing in your future, and it's bright, obviously. Magic carpet, rainbow colors, sunshine. Okay? Yes, I just want a new cycle. Okay. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Hi, Costa. Yeah, I know. The new deck is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right. So I'll be taking, if anybody who's new who just walked in, Tracy, if you have a question, please let me know. I'm going to be taking off very soon. Okay. And anyway, the second reading is going to be dropping in about 45 minutes. So, okay. Any messages from Source? Okay. If you learn how to figure out how to carry the burdens on your back right here, okay, and I feel that you have been, it's going to give you great strength and great knowledge on how to weather tumultuous times. You know, times where you're feeling like other people would be swept up in this beautiful wave. You're going to know how to stay safe in it. So, whatever you've been going through, it is adding to, um, I don't know, it's like your toolkit of things to be able to do in the future. And it's not the kind of stuff that's just gonna, it's for a one time fix. It's the kind of knowledge that's gonna help you time and time again. I hope that helps. Chilling in St. Catharines. Scary accurate. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pull a few cards, um, just as a message from my guides to all of you who came in tonight. We're so kind. Spend some time. Your constant support. Always so grateful for it. Um, let's see here. What do they have to say? Mona, Liam, my team. Yes, I know this. Absolutely. We're coming up on really busy times, Pisces. The times of swift direction. We're going to really want to get on that horse and run. Okay, I already said that for November. It's coming in. Yeah, and there's that beautiful Nine of Cups again. Let's see here. Let's see what else came out. Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be an assembly of some sort. If you look at this card, you can tell right away. There's an assembly, a gathering, okay? I feel like there's a gathering, things that are coming to pass, coming to speed, and we're all going to kind of feel like we're on the same page, like we've all been invited to the same party finally. Okay. And all of the stuff that we've been through right here, this five, and I knew this was gonna say, there's no coincidences. Ugh. Anyway, when I did this and I saw this card and I said it's interesting about that white dress. Here's what's coming in about that white dress. It's like a purity, the wedding gown, the white dress. I knew there was something to it. And it's almost like a purification. All the stuff that you're going through, or that you've been through, or that you're currently trying to muddle through right now, it's bringing in that purification. Okay. So that magic that's percolating right here on the top of the cups. Okay. You have to really look at it. But you see, there's magic at the top of the cups there. It's coming in for you. Okay. And when you see that magic, those two, okay, you're going to start weaving it and it's going to start happening for you. You're going to make it spin and spin until it becomes something really wonderful. And guess what? We win. Okay. So get ready for it. There's something really beautiful coming in. And I've been sensing it for a while. And it's going to be, I know a lot of readers say this, it's like, oh, something's good coming, something's good coming. No, I think that's something, I would rather use the word profound, because it's going to all hit us in a different way. It's almost like the light being turned on and really getting it, but really getting it for you. You understanding, really understanding what's coming in. So I'm going to leave you with that, beautiful. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of evening. Oh, you little bot. Okay, so what do I do? Report, remove, hide user. There we go. Okay, so there we go, my beautiful Pisces. Yeah, that disruption was just letting me know that it's time for me to book it. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's reading and one tomorrow morning. And I will see you all very, very soon. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, and take good care of yourselves.